Hey guys, Dadosaurus Rex here, raw, real, and uncut, and I am washing the dishes. 7 ways yoga has radically transformed my life. 7 ways. Um, I'm about 2 weeks into a 30-day yoga challenge, and I've done yoga before. I've done it before occasionally. I've watched a video here and there, um, but I've never really done it regularly. I've never done it for 2 whole weeks before. Woo, woo. So, um, it's kind of amazing what's happened to me in the past 2 weeks because it's not like I've been doing yoga for a year. I'm not reaping the benefits of a year-long or 5-year long commitment. This is 2 weeks. I'm halfway through 30 days. That's it, 30 days. And it's only 10 minutes a day. 10 minutes a day for 2 weeks, and so far, it has radically changed my life. And number one, it it's helped me to move into my body. It's helped me to, because we live upstairs. We spend so much time in our heads. We live in our heads, and it's hard to get into your body and to be in the present moment. And yoga is huge for me, for that, for helping me get into the present moment, get into my body, get in touch with my body, feel what my body's feeling, and just be in the present moment. And doing the positions, um, and feeling the strain on your muscles, and feeling the release when things start to kind of pop into place. And it's just been awesome. It's been awesome. So number two, my posture. My posture is greatly improved. I was starting to get that hunched over. I was starting to hunch over a little bit, and be a little crunched up, and now I'm standing up straight. I'm standing up tall. My shoulders are back. I feel like I can face the world. You know, my back is in the position that a human's back was meant to be, and it feels great. It feels great, and that brings me to number three, which is breathing. And now I've been doing deep and rhythmic breathing for 20 years now. I've been doing breathing for a long time, and even before that, I was probably breathing. I'm 98% sure. So, um, this is the posture has opened up my chest cavity, and it's made more room for more air. So I'm breathing even deeper than I was before, and it feels great. It feels great. And number four, which is probably the most obvious one, is flexibility and mobility. I had gotten to the point where I could not even touch my toes with my legs straight, bending over. And now, after 2 weeks, I'm able to put my knuckles on the floor, when I'm bent over with my knees straight. And even my neck and my head, I'm able to turn my head farther either way. I'm able to, my legs are more mobile. I'm loosening up. It's softening those muscles, and part of what that does would be number five, and that's starting to relieve those aches and pains. Because what happens? We get these tight muscles that don't want to move. We get them so that they only want to be in one place or have a very limited range of motion, and they start pulling on the tendons or ligaments, or whichever ones that are the ones that connect muscles to bones. I can't remember, and pulling on those joints, and it causes aches and pains. And once you loosen those muscles up, it releases the tension, and the aches and pains kind of just disappear. So I like my knee feels better than it has in 5 years, and I'm just like, this is great. This is great. And number six was another pain I was having, and that is bending over and getting back up, and bending over and getting back up. And I would do that. Once. I'd bend over, get back up, and if I did it too fast, I had a head rush. I felt like shit. I was, oh my god. Oh, and I'd drop something on the floor and be like, I don't want to bend over and pick that up. I felt like an old man. I couldn't bend over without feeling it, without feeling in my head even just the rush of blood. And now I can do it over and over and over. And sometimes I do it just for fun. I'm just, look at me. look at me. I'm bending over. I'm getting back up. I feel great. It feels good to be alive, you know? And this is after 2 weeks. 2 weeks of doing 10 minutes of yoga a day. And I'll leave a link in the description of the challenge I'm doing, because I believe a lot of my improvements have to do not just with the fact that I'm doing yoga, because I've done a little bits of yoga before. It has to do with the yogi, the teacher that I'm doing his videos. He's phenomenal. His name's Raghunath, and he's amazing. He's amazing, and he knows what he's doing. So I think that's really part of it. And number 7, endurance. I've got so much more endurance, not just physical endurance either, because I do. It's improving my physical endurance, but it's also improving my emotional and mental endurance. I'm able to handle situations, and I just, you know what? When it starts to get tough, when you're doing the yoga and you're in those positions and it hurts, you just keep doing them, you know? Even though it feels like, oh, I can't really do this much longer, you know, I'm feeling the burn, I need to stop. You just stay in the position, and you breathe. You do the deep breathing, as deep as you can, and you just try to remain relaxed while you're in that pain. It trains you to relax while you're suffering. It trains you to just breathe while you're having a hard time. And that has increased my mental and emotional stamina by leaps and bounds. So that's been great. And number 7, the 7th way. Oh, that was number 7. Okay, so we're good. You want a bonus? You want a bonus improvement? I'll give you number 8 for free. And my wife actually pointed this one out to me. Triceratops. She said, oh, well, something else that yoga has done for you in the past 2 weeks, radically transformed your life, is muscle tone and definition. 2 weeks. 2 weeks is all it takes. And if you want to do 30 days or a year or the rest of your life, it's probably going to be even better. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going for it every day now. Every day, 10 minutes a day. Just a little bit of a commitment. Just a little bit of an investment. And it's got huge returns. So that's it. 7 ways plus a bonus that yoga has radically transformed my life. I'm going to push the button. And if you are doing some yoga and you want to make some videos about it and explain how it has radically transformed your life, or if you want to do a video about how you're living your dream, it helps so much just to say it out loud. Put it out there. How are you going to go for it? How are you going to live the life you want to live? How are you going to radically change yourself so that you can go and radically change the world and make it a better place? Just tag those videos. Tag them. Push the button. Push the button. Or leave me a comment and say, hey, Dadosaurus Rex, I'm pushing the button. And I'll watch your videos, man. I'll watch them. Okay? Pushing the button.